Dear internet, will you be my shoulder to cry on?
I was not going to start vlogging again, but Amanda started raving about how much fun it was and how supportive a community you are that I just had to join in.
It's a beautiful day out, the sun is shining, birds are chirping, but I still can't get my mind off Liam.
I know that a lot of you are curious about how Amanda's doing, and I think she's doing as well as a person who's going through a breakup would be.
Everywhere I look, it's like something reminds me of him. And every time I get a text, my heart will skip a beat because I'm like, oh, what if it's him? What if he's finally saying all the things I wanted him to say? And then the more that that doesn't happen, the more I mope around. And the more I realize I don't think it's ever gonna happen.
It kind of sucks watching her go through this, and to top it all off, I feel like I started the whole thing between them, so I'm just trying to be the person that she can talk to. Hopefully that helps.
I guess I'm glad that I found out sooner rather than later. And even though it sucks, I'm really grateful to have a friend like Thalia to talk to. It's so funny how life comes full circle sometimes. It seems like only yesterday that I was getting over her, and now here she is helping me get over someone else.
I mean, I see Amanda as somebody that I'm more protective of now than somebody I could be romantically involved with. And that's good, especially when you're giving objective relationship advice. How horrible would it be if I couldn't remain impartial?
So I peeped into the comments the other day, and a lot of you were kind of warning me about Thalia because you seem to think that she would have asked us that question on purpose to mess things up. And I just want to let you know that A, Thalia would never do that, and B, the more I think about it, the more I'm really glad that we had that conversation at the time that we had it, because I was already assuming that we were headed into a relationship. And if I had gone a few more months like that, it would have been way more devastating than it already kind of is to have this realization.
Being the person someone turns to when the relationship ends can be tricky though. And this one time I gave somebody advice and they turned around and patched things up with their bae and low-key blamed me for being apart the whole time. Never again. Not that I'm saying Amanda will do any of those things, the former or the latter. I'm just adamant about not steering her in any sort of direction and just helping her heal.
For me right now, I think it's very important to ignore external advice, which I'm really glad that Thalia respects, because I just have so many pros and cons incessantly running through my head, and I know it's not good for me, but I just kind of can't help it. It's hard. You know, it's hard to constantly remind myself that as much as I miss Liam, I can't continue to be in a situation where someone doesn't know how they feel about me.
One thing I have no doubt about is she will get through this. With or without Liam, with or without any of us, for a matter of fact. She's a strong, independent woman. That's all that matters.
Regardless, I'm just gonna keep on keeping on, and actually I'm thinking about finding a new hobby as kind of a distraction. Maybe something fun like Zumba or like synchronized swimming. I don't know. What are your suggestions? What is your advice? Comment below and let me know what I should check out, and thank you as always for sending so much love and being there for me. See you next week.